Good morning to the world. This is Happy Science Morning Prayer to be strong, brave, positive, powerful, and constructive. Let us begin. Lord El-Kantari, Master Ryuho Okawa, thank you very much for giving us another day with new life for our spiritual growth and creating utopia on earth. With our sincere gratitude, let us recite the true words spoken by Buddha, prayer to the Lord, and prayer to guardian and guiding spirits. The true words spoken by Buddha, Ryuho Okawa. There used to be the light in the great universe. The light is the energy of Buddha. People can live by this energy, and Buddha's energy has made human history. It will be supplied eternally. This eternal light comes from heaven and prevails on earth. This is the light of heaven. Through the prism of Buddha, there appeared the 7 colors of rainbow arching over in the sky. Here you can see Buddha's mercy. Yellow is the color of teaching. White is the color of saving. Red is the color of justice. Purple is the color of obedience. Blue is the color of thinking. Green is the color of harmony. Silver is the color of progress. These 7 colors help each other, and there appears Buddha Land. Buddha Land is shining brightly because of gathering of bodhisattvas. This is the land of love or the land of mercy. This is the land of wisdom or the land of teaching. Especially, this is the land of souls rest in peace. Real souls are the children of Buddha. The children of Buddha became real human beings. Real human beings have spirituality. The spirits are immortal powers. The spirits are immortal forces. The spirits are real entities. The physical bodies are the shadows of the spirits. It means you are the boats sailing down the great river. The great river is the symbol of the course of lives. Each of you sails down as a small boat, so you need a boatman. If it were not for your own boatman, you surely go aground. This boatman really means your mind. If your mind makes a mistake, the boat breaks into pieces by a large rock, and you also need a bamboo pole. This pole is the meaning of the true words. When you go down a rapid stream, you need to punt in a stream. Then you can change your course. The true words means the teaching of Buddha. Buddha enlightened and spoke the true words, and Buddha's teaching became a gold mine. This gold mine suggests various teachings. These are another expression of Buddha's truth. It brightens up your days, or to put it another way, the fruits of Buddha's mercy. All of you, now, here, listen to me. Never lose your way, now and forever. The guiding hand has already waved. Please follow this white hand and go straightly on and on. Your lives are not limited to this world only. They have 3 aspects: the past, the present, the future. Your paths have already gone by, yet still your mistakes will be kept in your minds. That is the reason why you should understand other people, and you yourself should reflect on what you have done. You and others are not different. On the contrary, both are children of Buddha and brothers and sisters. Now then, love each other. Let us bring up each other, and it's time to forgive each other. This is the eternal law, which penetrates the present and the future. Yes, indeed, the light of the dark night. The dark night of this world is hell. It is also the same in another world. Since we came down to this world, the sun of the truth is scheduled to rise. Now we are watching rising sun. It will shed light to the future, to invite sad people to Buddha land. Now here I command, there shall not be conflict in this world. There shall not be distrust in this world. There shall not be crime in this world. There shall not be evil spirit in this world. There shall not be the devil in the next world. Only the ideal world, utopia, shall be realized. All of the people love each other, live harmoniously, believe in one another. That world is utopia. All of us could be the light of bodhisattvas. Believe in that the light has reality. Believe in that love has reality. Believe in that the truth has reality. These are the facts that should be conveyed. We, the light of bodhisattvas, get together, work together to keep right mind and live in tune with Buddha's words. Here we vow to do so. Prayer to the Lord. Our Lord El Contare, you are the source of all light, all power, all wisdom, and all love. May you give us light, give us power, give us wisdom, and give us love. O Lord, our Father, please protect this planet of love earth. Protect us from all evil and open a future for us. O Lord, thank you for giving us light. We give thanks from the bottom of our hearts. Prayer to Guardian and Guiding Spirits. My guardian and guiding spirits, deep inside of me, you are the fountain of life, the light of hope, the source of wisdom, and a shield of courage. Every day, may you help me develop my soul and refine my mind. Every day, may you give me inspiration and show me the right path to follow. Please protect me from all evil and guide me in living a better life. For this I give my thanks. Now we will have some time to dedicate our deepest gratitude to the Lord. it's nice to see you all again. Thank you for joining us. Last time I spoke about inner virtues and having a selfless love that keeps giving to others without expecting anything in return. And that's mainly the principle of love. And today I just wanted to continue on that topic. And for people who are completely new to happy science, this may sound a little bit intense. Today's topics might seem like it's more for members who are already, people who are already members or who already have deep faith in Lord Alcantara. But I hope that through this you can kind of see the values we have and what kind of things Master Oka is always teaching us. So today, there is a book that Master published quite a long time ago, and it's called The Eternal Buddha. I love all of Master's teachings, but this is also one of my favorites. And for people who come from Western backgrounds, I just want to explain when he says Eternal Buddha, he doesn't mean just the historical Buddha. He actually means, he's actually referring to the being who you also probably know as God with the big G, the Creator. It's basically equivalent to, well, for us it's Lord Alcantara. For other religions, it might be God, Creator, Elohim, Allah. And in Buddhism, Master has given us many teachings where he's talked about how Shakyamuni Buddha, the historical Buddha, his teachings became quite distorted over time, and it became very materialized, or and the part of faith or the more deep spiritual parts of his teachings became misinterpreted. So yes, so Master Oka has often uses the word Buddha in terms of the Creator. And yeah, there is one section that I would like to read to you. And it's, if you have this book, it's page 78, and it's under the section, the heading, The Original Vow of Buddha. It's a little long, but please savor Master's words with me. The mission of the disciples of Buddha is to spread Buddha's teachings far and wide while he is still on earth. My disciples, this and this alone is your mission. This is your everything. And the genuine enlightenment that you have acquired will grow and grow even further through and only through your work of conveying the laws. All of you who have become my disciples, you must strive to become bodhisattvas. You must become bodhisattvas. And the most important duty of bodhisattvas is to make offerings of the laws to people. For the preaching of the laws is the ultimate form of giving love to others. You are people who desire to become bodhisattvas. No, you are bodhisattvas at heart. You must make your original vow a reality. Fulfill the will of Buddha. Fulfill the desire of Buddha. His desire is single. It is to save all of humankind. He desires that all living creatures gather together through their connections to Buddha and learn every bit of truth that is offered to them. It is the desire of Buddha to bestow upon each and every person his mountain of treasures, a feast-laden table. This is Buddha's original vow, and the greatest mission given to disciples of Buddha is to carry out this original vow of Buddha. There are many other things that a disciple must accomplish. These are called unique vows. Some examples of these unique vows are becoming politicians, skillful doctors, scholars, or artists. You may wish to fulfill your personal mission in life to make contributions to humankind. However, these are no more or no less than unique vows. There is only one true central desire. It is to spread the teachings that are preached by Buddha. You must have these people who have awakened to the truth study the teachings thoroughly. Then these people will be able to create a utopia with the life they have on earth. Yes, this too is the will of Buddha. And he goes on. I'm sorry. So then, we must return to the beginning and use this life on earth to establish utopia. It was humankind who created hell, and therefore it is also the minds and actions of humankind that must make it vanish. This is a great and noble duty. So there's many essential teachings and truths condensed into this very short section, but yeah, he is basically saying, please spread the teachings, please spread the laws, and if you read this, you will discover that that's his most central desire right now, and that by doing so, we're going to be able to save all of humankind. And this is something very important that Master has been, I feel that Master has been asking us to do all the time. And so I wanted to share this passage with you. And of course, as also, I said this also last time, but first, I think one important point is if you would like to know more about Lord Alcantara, which is something I heard that some people wanted to know more about. I think it was also in this book, he says, if you want to know more about me, then you can, I am the teachings, and the teachings are me. So it's very difficult because Lord Alcantara is he's such a vast being. He is really omniscient and omnipotent. Those are the simplest ways that I can kind of describe him without to try to do just some justice in describing him. But so, and I think that's the reason why he gives us so many different teachings. And so if you would like to know more about him, this one speech or his one lecture is just one part of him. And so that's why if you really, that's why it's so important, I think, to learn as much as you can, as these passages say, to understand his mind. And the reason why it's so wonderful people were saying that they want to know more about Lord Alcantara is because, as I'm sure other lecturers have also explained, it's really important for us to become one with his mind, for our own mind and our own desires and our own hearts to become one with him so that we can really fulfill our mission of light in this world. And as he says here, ultimately, you can do many, many things. There are many, many desires we have, and those are very valuable. Those are very precious. But behind all of them is this one desire that he gives us, which is to spread his teachings. And because spreading his teachings and spreading faith in him will save humankind, decrease the population of hell, and create a better world in this world. It will make this world closer to heaven. And so that's one point. The second point, with when he uses the word enlightenment or Buddha, he uses these very Buddhist terms. He doesn't mean it in purely Buddhist, traditional Buddhist terms, although, of course, as I said, he explains that Shakyamuni Buddha had also attained this similar enlightenment as he has, but Sorry, I had to add that for the people from Asian backgrounds, but for people from Western backgrounds, it's very universal to probably also the values and kind of religious values you've learned in your background as well. And so please don't get confused. Enlightenment is, like I said, the stages of enlightenment are the same as the stages of love. They're just seen from different angles. So he's not saying to seek some kind of, just seek that state of mind or that result. It's really, as I've said, the process. I'm sorry I keep repeating myself. It's the process, the journey of discovering Lord Alcantari's mind and finding that delight of discovering that and trying to follow him. It's that process, the journey, the effort, the love you feel, the light you feel, the wisdom you gain, and the from conveying the truths to others. It's this whole thing, this whole journey that really gives us delight, and that's what he really means about enlightenment. It's not any powers that you get. Sometimes we do get those powers, but I think we receive them from heaven because our mind is pure and selfless, because it's so attuned to the very selfless, very compassionate, very merciful, and very omniscient and omnipotent mind of Lord Alcantari. So this book has a lot of the essences of that. And so if you kind of replace the words Buddha with creator or God or Allah, I think you can understand, or Elohim, you can really understand Lord Alcantari more deeply. They're very simple teachings, but they're very deep and profound. So that's one thing I wanted to share about selfless love and deepening that. And I guess another thing that I feel is important right now when I think about the things Master's been talking about recently is, so as we try to convey the truths, there's a lot of delight from, as I said, from that effort and the love you feel for others and the compassion. At the same time, there are many difficulties, and the more you want to help others, the more sometimes you realize how much you don't know, how much more you have to cultivate yourself, or how much more you wish you had more time or you had copies of yourself to help them. Also, sometimes it can get very difficult because of maybe obstructions. Sometimes Master says when light is born into like him, he is born into this world, the darkness also kind of rises up against it. So as disciples of him, we of course face that, and it's an important, valuable mission we have as believers of Alcantara to protect Master. So in that, I think we can become disappointed, we can lose confidence, we can feel down sometimes when we face the reality. And so I do go back to the laws of happiness and the laws of hope. And the last chapter, he really talks about fulfilling your mission of light and the burning desire with a sense of mission that you have. And when I think of that word, I often think of his words about sacred desire, having a sacred desire in many of his English lectures. And that's really like the selfless love we have. And yeah, it's sacred desire, yeah, is very important. And so I've went through this chapter a lot, but please, if you ever feel down, it might sound stern, but in these words, it will really give you, bring your mind back to that point where you say, okay, I still want to help Master save more people. And it will really help you light yourself up. And the next point is, Master often his basic teachings also include, of course, the exploration of the righteous mind. And there's also the practice of that in everyday life, putting that into your actions. And then there's also prayer. And one of the prayers I think he indirectly mentioned on March 23rd is a prayer of thanks and come what may. I think this is what he was talking about when he talked to us about his prayers that he wrote himself in English. And one of the ones that I thought of introducing to you today, if you don't have it, and this can also be taken as a Kigan prayer in your local temple, or I think elsewhere, where it's actually a ceremony in the local temple branch. Yeah, I'm sorry, the terms change, but if you can ask your minister to do a Kigan for you. But it's also in this prayer book that you can pray every day. You can receive this prayer book every day. And this prayer, Master's words in this prayer are so profound. And it will give you a lot of light. And the characteristic of this prayer is it's not asking for anything. It's declaring, it reminds me of some of the Psalms in the Bible. It's giving gratitude to Lord El-Kantare, which is very selfless because you're not asking for something in this world to be realized by heaven's help. You're declaring, Lord, you are almighty. You can do everything. You are the dream. And it's saying, we love you so much. We need you so much. And you are with us every time, everywhere. Because you are love itself, you are standing by us forever. It's a declaration of our faith that we believe he's always with us. And it's a declaration of our belief that he is love itself. And we are very grateful for it. So it's just a way of giving our gratitude and just giving without expecting anything in return from Lord El-Kantare. So I really feel that this is one of the special Kigans where we can just purely give our gratitude to the Lord. So I highly recommend this as part of our maybe the Bodhisattva's mindset of love that gives, and love that gives not just to the people of this world, but also to our Creator, Lord El-Kantare. These are just some thoughts I had and that I wanted to share with you. Yes, so I hope you'll join us again next time. If you have any questions, please leave us any messages or comments. Thank you always for all of your positive comments. We get a lot of encouragement from them. So we want to thank you very much for that. And I hope you'll help spread Master's teachings. He's really every day, every single day, he's risking his life for the sake of everyone. And the more you pray selflessly and purely to him, the more heaven will help you. So please believe in that the Lord is always watching over us, and he's always with us and with you. So thank you very much for today. This concludes Happy Science Morning Prayer. Be strong and brave, powerful, positive, and constructive. Have a nice day.